Hello and welcome to ICO Insider. Today we're going to take a look at the new blockchain company called NAU, which was rated one of the top 10 ICOs by Inc.com for 2018. Briefly, what they try to do is they want to revolutionize the coupon industry by directly connecting the customer with the retailer. Let us take a look what the CEO has to say about his project.
A platform that directly connects retailers to their customers. To make long story short, it's digital coupons reimagined. Totally reimagined. Retail marketing has always been a challenge, especially for small and medium businesses. High entry costs, hordes of middlemen, advertising spendings with untrackable efficiency. It's the long-lasting nightmare for everyone involved.
Okay, very important, guys. We don't give you guys any financial advice. What we do, however, is we look at different blockchain companies and tell you our thoughts on them. So now let's take a look at what industry NAU is operating in. So basically by 2019, it is estimated that 1.05 billion people will be using mobile coupons. And it makes sense. At the moment, 44% of the world population has a smartphone, and it is estimated that from those 44%, 60% are likely to use mobile coupons. And on the other hand, you have mobile advertising, digital advertising, where agencies spend 100 billion every single year just on mobile marketing. Obviously, we all know that the world is changing, and the same goes for advertising. 30 years ago, everybody was using television, magazines, radio, billboards to advertise their products. Now it's all different. People don't look that way anymore, and the attention is on the smartphone. So this is where people use social media to promote their products nowadays. And also a very cost-effective way is coupons, because it's 100% trackable, and you also, or the retailer just has to pay a commission for advertising when an actual sale is made. So when somebody comes in, hey, this is my special offer, I want to redeem it, obviously then they have to give up a commission, but it's also 100% trackable, so the company knows exactly where the revenue is coming from. So it's just like everywhere where there's positives, there are also negatives. So the one big problem with the coupon industry is the user friendliness. So there's still people, mostly old people, who cut out their coupons from the magazines, and then they go to the store and they use it. This is like 100% not user friendly, but also the ones on the internet. There's not too many apps for that, and also there's excessive spam. So this is the user friendliness is a big problem in the industry. And on the other side, for the retailer, it's not as lucrative as one might think, because the retailer, that person has to give out away a special offer, so they're already making less on the customer, and on top of that they have to give away a big cut to the middleman. So for them, coupons, it is a good way to get people to know the store, but it's not the best way to advertise at the moment. So the solution for this big industry could possibly be the blockchain company NAU. What they briefly want to do is they want to connect the consumer with the retailer. This way, obviously, the consumer gets the special offer, and the retailer gets more customers, more leads through the NAU app. But let us take a closer look at how it actually works. So this is how NAU works in detail. So let's say I'm John, and I invite my friend Kate to join the NAU network. I send her my invitation link, she joins, and she can download the app. Now on the app, she sees her local offers, and she can go to let's say the coffee shop and get her free cookie or whatever. Now what's gonna happen now is, from the special offer or whatever Kate spends at the store, 5% of that the store has to place back in the NAU ecosystem. Of those 5%, actually John, or in that case me, the person who referred Kate, gets 95% of those NAUs, while the company now just takes 5%. So this is like a very disruptive approach, what they say, because they can give so much, such big incentive for the people to share the NAU app. And at the same time, you know, it's not like Kate is unhappy because Kate also receives her coupon. It's just like that when you spread out the links, you can also use your social influence to get more people on the NAU app, and then actually earn NAUs through referring your friends to the network. At the moment, the NAU app is in the test flight zone, so a lot of people are testing it. They're finding the bugs and everything, but this is how it looks. So from my perspective, it's a very clean interface. It's also very intuitively, and the people find what they're looking for. So that's like the most important thing when I look at apps. And the last thing is obviously that the bugs are gone, but this is something that they're working on. They're just on the test flight mode. So I think this is going to be a very clean looking app. So the next one is a very important point on how is NAU actually gonna get customers, users to their platform. And they have three different areas, three different strategies that they intend to do it. The first one is have deals with influencers and stars. I mean, we all look at the stars and what they're doing, we watch their Instagram stories, and they have such a big social influence. And once we connect those stars to the NAU app, they obviously made their point, because now the brand recognition goes up, the people associate the NAU app to something positive. So this is like a very big plus, because they have tremendous influence, and when NAU gets those stars and influencers on board, they have a very good chance of establishing themselves. I mean, just look at Ed Hardy, the way they started out, so it's already a proven concept. The second one is they want to reach out to local agencies, because they know they have customers who are looking for different ways to advertise. And now when they go to that agency and show them the NAU concept, now the agency can go to the retailer, hey, I found a new platform where you can advertise your special offers. And that way it's also a very big plus for the agency, because they can go with something positive to their client, which is in this case the retailer. The third one is the affiliate program. I already mentioned it earlier, 95% of the actual income which NAU receives, they put that back to the people, to the community, to refer other people. And this is the last part. You know, there's always some people who are just hungry to get as many people on board as possible, spread their affiliate links. You know, it really gives people an incentive to actually talk to people about this app. And this is also going to create a lot of word of mouth propaganda or word of mouth advertising, because people are going to share the app when they know that 95% of the tokens are going to go to their pockets just because they shared one simple link. So they already opened 5 different offices in Germany, in Russia, in the Ukraine, and in the Philippines, and in Colombia. And for 2018 and for 2019, they have 90 more countries planned. So very important for the success of any company is the team behind it. I did my research, it's a legit team. They have experienced more than 10 years in digital advertising and affiliate marketing, and also in the coupon space. They have people from Groupon working for them. So it's a legit team for sure. I wouldn't say it's an out of this world team, but I'm confident in this team that they can accomplish the mission that they put forth in their white paper. Competition is also a very big aspect if your company will succeed or not. I looked into the cryptocurrency sphere. I found one company which is also planning to have an ICO, also in the coupon industry, but they have regulations problems, so NAU actually beat them to it. I haven't been able to find any other coupon blockchain companies. I also asked the NAU team, they're not aware of any of them, but at the same time, even though it's not existent in the cryptocurrency world, they still have real world competitors. There's Groupon, there's also companies like Lioness, they're a network marketing affiliate company. They already have a working app, they have a lot of stores already giving out special offers. So it's like they're unique to the cryptocurrency world, but at the same time in the real world, they're gonna find also big time competitors. So this is the way that NAU will use the funds that they get from the token sales. So basically 40% of that goes into marketing, into global marketing, and just like reaching more customers and retailers. They're gonna pay stars from it, they're gonna pay influencers. This is one way where their budget will go. Another 30% goes into opening and launching new markets. 15% goes into human resources, legal, IT, just like everything from that regard. And the last percents are there for token liquidity and the reserve funds. The company also has a plan on how to make the NAU token really valuable. So basically the first one is the utility of the token. This is not just a dead token, this is a token which is actually used in the NAU ecosystem. So basically every time a customer goes to the retailer and buys something, 5% of that is going back into the NAU ecosystem. 95% to the referrer and 5% to the NAU company itself. But what that means is every time 5% from any purchase is invested to buy new NAU. So that this actually creates a real demand for the NAU token. So the current supply of NAU tokens is 1.285 billion. Out of those 1.285 billion, 500 million tokens were given out in the token sales. They had a lot of different rounds. Basically, the first one was a private sale with up to 300% bonus. This is also usual in the crypto world. And then it kept on going from a 35% bonus to a 0% bonus, and also from a price increase from 4 cents up to 6 cents. The other 500 million tokens will go to the company, and the last 240 million tokens, they will be going back to the founders team. That's their founders bonus. Basically, the way it works, they're locked up for 1 year, and after that 1 year, 10 million tokens will be given to the founders every single month. But also of those whole 1.28 billion tokens, only 150 million are circulating, because all the bonus tokens which were given out, they're locked up in a smart contracts, and they're just given out every time a new market launches. So this is my conclusion after I've been researching the company now. So basically, the first thing is very important. They have a legit team. They really have experts in digital and in digital marketing, in affiliate marketing, in the coupon space as well. So the team is legit for sure. The second one, I really like their business plan on the way they plan to get customers, to get users to their platform, basically through the stars, through the influencers, through the retailers, and also through the 95% commission. So I think this is really unique. I really like that about them. The one thing which is at the moment where I'm a little bit iffy about is the community aspect, because building a community is going to be essential for the cryptocurrency, for the value of the token, and also for the usefulness of the app, because if nobody's going to use the app, let's not pretend this app is not going to be worth a lot. But at the same time, if a lot of people are going to use the app, there's going to be a lot of transaction going through. Obviously, we all know what that means. So their ability to build a community is essential. And at the moment, there's around 750 people in the Telegram group, and I would have just wished a little bit more engagement in that regard. They did their job by getting covered by all the media, but still in the community, they were lacking a little bit, in my opinion. So if you guys have any question about the NAU token, about the NAU company, anything, just leave it out in the comments, ask us any questions. And if you want to get to know about the newest ICOs, the insights on what's going to happen, subscribe to the channel ICO Insider, and I'll see you in the next video.